Color Wow has taken over social media. You've seen celebrity stylists use it, you've seen sponsored influencers use it, and everyone is saying that these products are a miracle. But will these work for your hair, or are there some secrets this company doesn't want you to know about? To get you the answer, we put in the work of testing every Color Wow product on real people here at my salon. You're about to see which ones make your hair say wow and which ones make your hair say ow. And it all starts with this one. Extra large Bombshell Volumizer. All right, so this is one of the most popular products in the entire Color Wow line. Tons of people seem to love it. It's meant to give you massive, long-lasting volume thanks to their light, frothy formula. I'm not a huge fan of froth, but sure. But when we went to use this, it was a massive disappointment. This product is sneaky. At first, it looks great and everything is cool, looking good. But right after, the hair starts to fall flat and you lose all the volume. You can see here, we used it on a model and it looked great. But look at this picture. This was only 1 hour later and the volume is completely gone. It also gave a rough texture to the hair compared to the other volume products that we use all the time.
Well, then why do so many people like it?
Most people have never used a good volume product before, so they don't know that they're holding their hair back with something like this.
Final decision, wow or ow?
It's definitely ow. Chris Appleton and Color Wow Money Mask. All right, so this is something that Color Wow made with Chris Appleton, who's known for working with celebrities like Kim Kardashian. This is their mask, and they claim that if you leave it on for 8 minutes in the shower, you will have super healthy hair. So we tested this against my favorite mask, Moroccano's Weightless Hydrating Mask, to see which one came out better. And as you can tell here, it was actually pretty close. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but in person, the Moroccano side did win out when you felt the hair and looked at it up close. But in reality, this is a really good showing here for the Money Mask. We put it up against the absolute best on the market, and it held its own.
All right, wow or ow?
It's not the best, but it's really close. It's impressive. This is a wow to me.
All right. You're saved this time.
No Band-Aid. Pop and Lock High Gloss Finish. All right, so this is Color Wow's Serum. Basically, you would use this in place of oil, although oil is way better and way healthier. But it's supposed to be ultralight and non-greasy. And they say this so much in their marketing, it's almost suspicious. It's almost like giving your car to the valet and the guy says, hey, nice car, I'm definitely not gonna steal this. I won't be joyriding 15 minutes from now on the highway. Anyway, we did a split test, putting this on the left side of the hair, and what do you know? It just sits on the outside of the hair shaft instead of being absorbed into it the way you want. I wouldn't exactly use the word greasy.
I would.
But it doesn't absorb into the hair. So you have this like film on top of it that just doesn't feel good. You can't really run your fingers through it.
All right, moment of truth, wow or ow?
You should never use a serum, always use oil. This makes your hair say ow.
Any preference?
Whatever you got. Raise the Root Thicken and Lift Spray. All right, so this is Color Wow's Root Lifter. You use it on damp hair before you blow dry to get more volume. And if you didn't know, root lifters are my favorite volume product because they give you lots of volume without ruining the texture of your hair. You can easily run your fingers straight through it. Feels good, nice and soft. So we tested this out here, and as you can see, the hair has plenty of volume. And this is exactly what you're looking for this type of style. But we want more than just volume. Remember that Bombshell product that made the hair feel like rough a couple products ago? A good volume product keeps everything sleek and smooth. And what you really can't see here through your screen is that her hair actually feels really good when you touch it. This does not make the hair dry or tangly like a lot of volume products tend to do.
All right, wow or ow?
Holds volume, it's not heavy, texture is great. This is a wow. Good job, Color Wow. Style on steroids, texture spray. All right, so texturizing sprays are meant to give you volume, and it also says that it gives hold. The example they give is this girl here. Her hair looks small at first before they put the curls in it, and afterwards, it looks absolutely huge with all this volume. looks great. But they're kind of playing a trick here because they're hiding her hair. From this angle, you can see this woman has a ton of hair. It's gonna be big no matter what they do. That's why we tested it out to see if it works on normal people. And when we did that, we realized that it didn't actually give much volume at all. And the curls fell out compared to what we usually use. People sleep on Kenra, but some of their products are the best in category. You can see it gives much more hold, and the color wow curls are just kind of falling apart and loose. And remember, the texture spray side is supposed to be bigger, but it's not any bigger. It's the same size.
Anyway, wow or ow?
Now, they just had the perfect model in that video, but the product does not do what it says. This makes your hair say ow.
All right, time to even you out, sir. Boop, boop.
Color Security Shampoo and Conditioner. All right, so first of all, these two products are a bit of a landmine because Color Safe shampoos are not for blondes, they're not for brunettes, they're for bright colors like reds, purples, oranges, stuff like that. But of course, they don't tell you that on the label because they want you to buy. Standard big hair care shenanigans. Anyway, we tested on red hair here, and yeah, a little bit less color did come out than with a normal shampoo, so it is doing its job. But in terms of the way it makes the hair look and feel, it's just bad. And that's actually totally normal for Color Safe shampoo and conditioner because they're very weak. That's how they preserve the color. They're just too weak to really wash as much color out. The worst thing about this product though is actually the smell. I don't take points away for smells very often, but this smells like something that you would use to clean a medical facility.
All right, moment of truth, wow or ow?
If you really need a Color Safe shampoo, this is totally fine, but most people should never use a Color Safe shampoo. Makes your hair say ow. Cult favorite firm and flexible hairspray. This guy is a really light hairspray, and they're totally right when they tell you that it does not weigh your hair down. But when we started using it, we realized that it also doesn't do anything. It's extremely light because it doesn't give any hold or any real benefit that we can see at all.
Wow or ow?
Yeah, this is just a useless product. Don't waste your money. Makes your hair say ow.
Here we go. Boop. Looking good, my friend.
Thanks, Sharon. Carb-infused leave-in thickening treatment.
I like carbs. Carbs don't like me though.
All right, now we're getting into the cocktails. We actually have 3 of these. So they have a picture of this product with carbs and oatmeal around it on their website. I think they're trying to say that if you eat carbs, you get thicker. So if your hair eats carbs, it gets thicker too.
They definitely should have put pasta or pizza on it then.
They don't use the word thicker though. They use the word mass and girth, which grosses me out a little bit.
Please don't say that.
Nah. We used it anyway though, and in a split test against what we usually use, which is the best product on the market, this just didn't stand up at all. It didn't give enough volume. It weighed the hair down, which is kind of the opposite of what you want for full-bodied product. This guy was just too heavy. Whatever amount of thickening it did was completely ruined by the weight of this pulling the hair down, making it flat.
All right, first cocktail. Wow or ow?
There's so many better options out there. Definitely makes your hair say ow.
All right. Boop.
Coconut infused leave-in smoothing treatment. This coconut one here is supposed to give instant healthy hydration to dry straw-like hair. This is for my straw-haired people out there.
All the straw-haired people.
Shout out to you. Again, this goes on before you blow dry, so we did a side-by-side test here. Immediately, I could tell that it was just too heavy. It makes the hair feel like kind of dirty and producty feeling and completely ruins the texture. The entire idea of using a leave-in conditioner to add moisture, it's silly. They don't work like that. There's only 3 products that actually add moisture to your hair, and they're conditioners, masks, and hair oils. Leave-ins are meant to seal moisture inside your hair. When they try to add moisture, it just sits on the outside of the hair shaft, making it feel dirty and producty.
All right, should I even ask? Wow or ow?
The premise of this product is a complete lie. Makes your hair say ow.
You are gonna have quite a hefty medical bill today, sir.
We're gonna run out of Band-Aids. Kale infused leave-in strengthening treatment. All right, so the point of this product is to reduce breakage. They're using blue sea kale and amino acids, so basically this is a protein product. We tested this out and seeing a pattern, it gave the hair a gritty texture that feels coarse. And what's worse is it didn't do what it was supposed to do. We didn't notice any less breakage or any health benefits, which is the entire point of using it. The thing about protein products is they're absolute dinosaurs. They're like playing a movie on a DVD player or VHS. No one should be doing this anymore. Did you say VHS instead of a VCR? It's a VHS tape.
I know. Do you play things on a VHS?
You play VHS tapes. Skip protein, go straight to bond repair products. They work 100 times faster and won't ruin the texture of your hair like this product did. The worst, absolute worst, avoid all cocktails. Definitely says ow. Boop. Dream Filter Pre-Shampoo Mineral Remover. I don't like the way that they label this product. They say it's for picture perfect color, but really, this is a product for removing hard water buildup. Hard water puts minerals in your hair, makes it dull. This claims to get them out, brighten things up again. Anyway, we tried this out, and when you see the results, you're gonna be like, wow, her color looks great. And it does, but she always looks like that.
And we're really good at hair. Like really good.
This is a really sneaky product because it leads with picture perfect color, so you think it would actually improve your color. But really, this is not useful to most people. You really only want to use it if you have well water, and I really doubt you have well water.
All right, wow or ow?
It did actually make the hair a little smoother, but they're lying on the label, makes your hair say ow. Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. Everybody's been waiting for this one. It gets talked about a lot because Color Wow has Chris Appleton and they do an amazing job marketing their products. So almost everyone has tried this.
But do they have Chris Wenzel?
No. Again, you put this on damp hair before you blow dry and it's actually a pretty good blow dry product. Definitely above average. But how far above average is it, Les?
I don't know. Are you gonna tell us?
The reason people like this is because they don't really know what else is out there. Imagine somebody who's never had coffee before. They all of a sudden drink Folgers and they're like, oh my Lord, you have to try this Folgers. But everybody else who's already had coffee is like, I'm good. I'll just stick to my Starbucks. Thanks anyway. Dream Coat is like Folgers. It's coffee from the 90s. You only think it's great because you've never had the good stuff before. And the good stuff is a blow dry cream that matches your hair type. The match is the crucial part. We did a split test here on Leslie where one side is Color Wow and the other side is a perfectly matched blow dry cream. As we go through the blowout, you can see here the blow dry cream gives a better result. There's way less frizz and gives a much better texture. The tricky part is finding your perfect match. But if you want, you can use my recommended product list. It takes you straight to it. There's a link in the description. It even has a hair tie quiz to walk you through everything.
All right, everybody at home wants to know about this one. Is it a wow or an ow?
Definitely not the best, but it's still a good product. Makes your hair say wow. Money Mist Leave-In Conditioner. This leave-in conditioner is supposed to give you glossy, expensive looking hair. Leslie, what does expensive hair look like?
I think mine.
Of course. Typical answer. So this does all the normal leave-in conditioner things like detangling, smoothing, and helping your hair retain moisture. And if you didn't know already, you need all of those things. Leave-in conditioner is mandatory in every single hair routine. If you don't use it, you hate your hair.
Why do you have to hate your hair?
Don't hate your hair. So we did a split test between this and Pureology's leave-in conditioner, which we've been using for over 10 years, for a side-by-side battle on fine hair.
And this client was so excited because she likes light products. Like, she was like, sign me up.
In the beginning, Color Wow took the lead. The hair felt amazing, it looked great, but over time, this Money Mist lost its lead because it started to dry out. The hair started to get dry and rough on day 2 and 3, and most of your life is actually spent on day 2, 3, or more, so the dryness is a huge downside because that's where damage comes from.
But we didn't stop just there, did we?
But we didn't stop there. We also tested it against my own leave-in conditioner here, and it wasn't even close. It just wasn't strong enough. You could see a difference in Leslie's hair immediately. The Money Mist side was frizzier and drier compared to our side, but the real problem happened later that day.
I couldn't even run my fingers through it. I was literally ripping out my hair on my right side. It was not fun. It did not look expensive.
A leave-in conditioner's purpose is to keep your hair hydrated. This did not do it. It makes your hair say ow. Extra Mystical Shine Spray. All right, this is supposed to be a super fine, non-greasy mist that'll bring out the shine in your hair. So we tested it out, and as you can see here, it actually does give a really nice shine to the hair.
It actually looked very pretty.
The only thing is, it's definitely not super fine. It 100% adds extra weight to the hair, which will make you have to wash way more often. This is a super common problem in shine sprays. They make you overwash your hair, so you start to strip oil, which actually takes away the shine from your hair over time.
All right, Chris. I know you don't like shine sprays, but this shine spray, is it a wow or an ow?
If you have a special event, this is a wow. But if you're trying to use this on a daily basis to get your hair looking good, you're gonna regret it. It'll make your hair say ow. Let's stick with a wow. No Band-Aid. Wow.
All right.
Color Wow Root Cover-Up. Believe it or not, this is one of the biggest sellers in the entire line. So if you've got grays growing in your roots, Color Wow has the answer for you. What you do is you kind of use it like a paintbrush or maybe a makeup brush for the girls out there. The only thing is it took a long time to actually apply, and when you did apply it, it didn't match the hair very well, which is pretty important because you're only gonna get like 2 different shades of this, so it needs to blend to your natural color.
Yeah, I feel like she would have had to use like 2 different ones to get where she needed to.
Yeah. You can see here, we use the spray that we usually like to use on clients, and it goes on in just a few seconds, and it'll match any color that's anywhere near close to it. The biggest complaint though was that it comes off on your hands really easily and gets messy, which again, it's something you just don't have to deal with a good cover-up.
All right, moment of truth. Wow or ow?
Skip it. Don't buy this. Makes your hair say ow.
All right, can't avoid it this time, my friend. Boop, boop.
Speed Dry Blow Dry Spray. All right, so this is supposed to speed up your blow dry time, which we all know would be really, really nice.
Wouldn't you like that to happen with mine?
Yes. It says that it works like shrink wrap to squeeze water out of your hair. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I'm sure it's a good kind of shrink wrap.
It's kind of like when people shrink wrap their bodies, like sucking all the fat.
So we tried it out side by side like we usually do. And first of all, it does protect from heat. And yes, these aren't 100% accurate, but directionally, it's good to see that there's white. And second, it actually does seem to speed up the blow dry. Probably not the 30% they're advertising, but performance was solid.
It definitely was faster.
And this is where products usually start to fall apart. When they do something good, there's usually some downside, like the texture's bad or heaviness, but it didn't happen with this product. There really wasn't a downside.
It was actually like great. To the extent that the stylist, JC, was like, can I use it on the back of her head?
The hair was silky smooth, nice and light.
All right, Chris, dare I ask, wow or ow?
This is the first product that's unequivocal keeper, nothing bad to say about it. Makes me say wow.
Woo! Band-Aid avoidant.
1 Minute Transformation Styling Cream. All right, so this is the holy grail. Styling your hair without having to actually style it.
What? Sign me up.
They say that your hair can be all crazy and frizzy, and all you have to do to get perfectly sleek and smooth hair is run this through it for just 1 minute. So we went to try this out. We put it in Francesca's hair here. Thank you for volunteering. It's extremely gunky though. It's like having snot in your hair. You can see it does get a little better after you pass the brush through, but the texture feels absolutely disgusting, and this clearly isn't the look anybody's actually going for. When you see these videos of it working here, it's actually because they've already straightened the hair before putting the product in the hair. It's a magic trick. You think that this product is actually going to do the work of making your hair look good, but it only works if it already looks good in the first place, which makes it useless unless you just want to trick people into buying a scam product.
All right, Chris, wow or ow?
Definitely unscrupulous, bad people made this, makes your hair say ow.
All right, this one's for Francesca.
All right, thanks for hanging out. If you need to replace any products that are making your hair say ow, check out my recommended product list for the best products for your specific hair type. You can get it down in the description. It even has a hair type quiz that walks you through everything. Stay safe out there, Rebels. Have a good one.